Yeah. This scene, or scene like that in fiction, remind me moment from our history. Well, Czechoslovak history, or Czech, whatever you look at it. There was at least one Slovak involved in this. During World War II, Czechoslovakia was split into Slovakia under fascist rule, and Czechs would become protectorate of Czech and Moravia. And Nazi, who would become ruler of what was that version of Czech, was kind of a fucking psychopath. I mean, even by Nazi standards, that guy was fucking asshole. So exiled Czechoslovak government decided to do reasonable thing and kill that fucker with training and help of British government, SOE, Special Operation Executive. Three or four assassins, I'm not sure right now, were dropped into area of former Czech Republic or present day Czech Republic, whatever you're looking at it. Carry out assassination. First their machine gun, made in Britain, would fail. Huh? Then they would... Oh shit.
Do not make a move, witch. What is
Then we would shoot grenade and he would survive explosion of grenade. Then eventually died in hospital. And after, so Nazis would burn down like 2 different villages, kill everyone there as a... just as a message.
As for your friends who've just left harbor, their ship will
And eventually one guy seen. There are different versions of story. One that he was simply greedy fuck, other one that he saw what's happening to his people and realized he's not gonna escape, so he betrayed his buddies just to stop massacre.
Please let them be.
So 2 remaining members of the team were held up in the church or whatever the building was. Nazi and cops couldn't get to them, so they would burn the building and flush it with fire hose, and those guys would really shot themselves. Basically, much like here, absolutely unbelievable situation for rebels. Even if they jump out of the window, something tells me Cayenne had people there.
No, but if you lead me to the Scorpion, then yes, I will let you and your friends go. You'll have your food and medicine.
That's a really good deal.
Please, there are no weapons.
No, there are no weapons on the board. We have plenty of those.
It's in your hands now.
Very well. I will take you to the Scorpion, but only if you give me your word that you will harm no one else.
Well, we're fucked.
May the stars forgive me for what I am about.
When Benrine was introduced, and April said she was with us only for a little while, I had obviously bad suspicion. I wonder if she can even talk to this guy.
The inn is closed.
Yeah, I can figure it out. Well, Nadine has so many things I love about this game. Yeah, Nadine, for those who missed it, because I was talking about it, that's why subs are there, but still. Nadine just betrayed April. We haven't had confirmation that Scorpion is April, but we know it's April. Okay. But she did it under pretense that Cayenne promised her to spare everyone else, so... Unreadable situation, you can really hate character for that.
This must be great for the people working here in such cold weather.
It is, I mean they're stuck in ghetto, but still. Can I talk to you, buddy?
I don't believe in judging people by their appearance, but that guy looks a bit evil.
Oh girl, you have no idea.
Using only the finest organic ingredients, L1 bladders, rat tails, dung.
Dung! With red tails or bladders. Truly the finest ingredients.
Guess what all of this stuff is, but it sure smells great.
Tell me about it. I can only imagine. And Southern Game. Here I got stuck once because I was running around looking for right gate, and I misheard that guys are standing next to the gate, so I just went and clicked on the gate like crazy. And they should be here, but they are not. Yeah, sequence break. Again by accident. Hey Blondie. Well, because I lost some footage, so I'm replaying this. And this is great, especially with adventures when you First you get stuck, then you be an idiot like me, you're stuck even with the guide in your hand, then you do it again and you do it too fast and skip over some parts. Oh yeah, Crow is still there. My bad. Yo, Crow.
It's Crow, my new sidekick. It's so cool to have a sidekick. I feel a lot better now.
You know what, I believe you that.
Hey,
Can't talk. Eating.
Good for you.
let's go find West House.
I hope you know where we're going because I have absolutely no clue.
The South.
Neither me
Right?
actually,
I
but
know where that is.
fuck it.
Because I have absolutely no clue. I know up and down, but that's it.
Well, you could have sit on my shoulder or go with me and be so I look cool, but whatever, Crow. Sidekick of the month. Not even sitting on his heroine's shoulder so she looks badass and cool. I saw you sit on April's shoulder, but not on mine. Yeah. Don't think I didn't notice, Crow. Don't think I didn't notice. It's very hurtful.
Zoe, over
Oh,
here.
there they are. Hey, guys.
Good afternoon, young lady. Crow
Sup?
here tells me you're a friend of April Ryan.
That was cruel. I know her.
You and,
So no confirmation of friendship.
Of sorts. Look,
You could
I'm
say
sorry,
that.
But Crow told me you might be able to help.
I might? What is it you need my help with?
To get home, I guess. To Stark.
I
The
figured
place we're
as
not
much.
talking about.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that, Miss Castillo, but I know someone who might.
Yeah, no shit, who's that be?
Her name is...
Because
the
it's
White
not
Lady,
April, obviously.
and from what I understand, Crow, you know where to find her.
I do. I can be of assistance. Yes.
He's so happy to be helping.
Big, flying, fire-breathing lizard.
More like skinny, pretty, with legs to kill for. I don't think
My
she
type.
breathes fire,
Everyone's
although she
type,
can get
pretty much.
Fired up, if you know what I mean.
Hey, give it here.
Anyone?
Me, Crow, high five me.
So
I'm
why
here,
is she
Crow,
here?
high five me.
This dragon person.
Oh, they just
You know what?
sandbag him.
It's where all the hot chicks go, apparently.
She's in a place...
Somebody who studied on librarian school.
moves around with the
I can
ocean's
concur.
currents.
After 4 years, 2 things I took from library in high school is
Sure
that
have. I spent several months
how to play Resident Evil on your laptop and that chicks
You
can
know how to get back.
and to know how pretty as a girls looks like, because
I know
boy,
the
those
general
girls
direction.
are
Remember
fucking hot.
twins? They smelled like cinnamon and rose tea, wrapped in a fragrant bouquet of fresh bull mule excrement. But I can't point it out on a map because maps just look like a confused monkey's scribblings to me. And
To me too, actually.
The waves make me all sick and disoriented.
We won't have to take a boat. We'll fly.
Oh yeah, son.
I'll just wait here while the two of you grow some wings, shall I?
Oh, something better.
We won't be needing wings.
That sounds cool. Oh yeah, airship.
I'm telling you, anything that
Airship
flies
are so
without
fucking
wings
cool.
can't be trusted.
For someone
It's
who's...
against nature.
I'm weird with this because I'm scared of heights, but I'm not scared of heights if it's anything between me and height, if you know what I mean. I'm scared to be of balcony, I'm not scared to be in the room of tallest building ever. Or I'm scared of flying airship or plane.
NPS, that would be the Northlands Parcel Service, has just upgraded their airborne fleet. This baby was one of the first they leased from the Azadi 7 years back. And she was getting on. The
Cool.
new ones are faster, bigger, slicker, but she'll do just fine for our...
This one has its charm,
So
I'm
you're coming
sure.
with us?
Coming with you. Wouldn't miss it for the world, Miss Castillo.
Good to hear.
This
You
is
seems
one
like good
adventure
friend
I'm
for adventure.
definitely
Also,
looking forward to.
me or Crow have no fucking idea how to drive this
You'll
thing.
need me to fly her for you. She takes some getting used
Yeah,
to.
exactly my point.
No, I still don't trust a bird without wings. I'm
And
keeping
don't be
my eyes on
racist.
you, sister. One wrong move and bam, You'll feel the wrath of my beak.
Yeah, I'm sure the giant airship is shitting pants from you, Crow. But it's okay. I like you both. Oh, calm heavens. Airship! Yeah, and it's beautiful too. It has its balloons, also sails. Only thing I don't get is cockpit on the left-right side. What do I want to turn right or park it? Who knows? I guess they have system for that. This is so cool. Super cool. Mega cool. Airship, I like airship, okay?
That's fine. This ship's a real
Chill,
beast.
bitch.
She basically flies herself. She just needs a tiny nudge now and again, but other than that...
Well, better you do the magic than me or Crow,
So,
because again,
Mr.
we have no idea what
Westhouse.
we'll be doing.
Call me Brian, please.
Okay.
When did you come to Arcadia?
Oh, that was a long,
Prologue chapter.
long time ago. Too long. I traveled across the divide in 33. 19.
Oh, dude, you missed just the best parts.
And you're
World War
from
II and
Scotland,
Cold
I may be
War.
getting on.
Sounds to me like you fucked
No,
off
I
right at the
got
best time.
unstuck from time, and I was caught between worlds for a while. Not a
Other than internet, you didn't miss much.
measure of things, but
And
I
redheads,
got
but
out.
they have
I made a
those
life
two
for
here
myself in
too.
Mercuria.
Fuck, my English
I'm
is
never
getting...
going back to
More I speak English,
And I'll
worse
find
it gets.
I
Huh.
made peace with my past. Arcadia is my home now.
Well, good step in the right direction that April clearly didn't do. Origins or Arcadia? Let's talk about Brian first.
Where in Stark did you come from?
Boston, USA. Back when there
I
was
heard people have cool accents there and cool food.
back when there was a Boston.
Mostly interested
They're
in
still
that
there,
food.
both of them. How did you end up here?
Just kinda
Are
fucked
you a
up, but
shifter?
don't worry about it.
Most certainly not. I mean, if I was, I would probably have gone back at some point. No, I made my way through the divide by more unconventional means.
Yeah, we
Not that
saw.
old, mind you. Something happened that got me unstuck from time. It wasn't the
That's
best idea.
weird condition.
Still, here I am in good health, and with all my limbs intact. I shouldn't complain.
Have
Huh?
you seen a lot of this world?
I'd say so. When Mercuria was invaded by the Tyrant hordes 10 years ago, I was forced to leave the city. I first traveled
Well, when you get
east
stuck
across
into
the
parallel
North
universe, you might as well
Pacific,
explore.
the Sun Empire, and then south across the Great Ocean to the continent called the Southlands. After that, well, there's not much left in this world that I haven't seen. I've even been to the Azadi Empire.
No shit,
But I
tell me
have to
about that.
say
Seems to be
that I
potent
love
right
the
now.
Northlands and Mercuria best of all. It feels like home.
Well, I can see that.
Where did the Azadi come from?
What's their
West.
fucking deal?
Almost 10 days' journey by boat. In their airships, however, or cloud ships, it doesn't take many days to cross the ocean.
You visited their continent.
I've passed through it, so to speak. Their capital, Sadir, is just amazing. It's built across a huge river delta where 6 rivers meet. It's a holy place.
They let you just wander freely through their city.
I passed as a
They're probably not completely crazy.
It's not closed to outsiders, and as long as you respect the Azadi and their customs, they give you passage.
I would still not stay there too long, but
Used to, but they're an interesting people, and I found my visit
like
to be
those,
highly
this
educated.
guy, I saw some news.
What they're doing
It's
in
old news, but
Mercuria,
some
though, it's
student went to
certainly controversial.
big adventure
On
to
one hand,
North
they
Korea,
freedom and peace.
decided
On
to
the
steal poster as a
other hand,
souvenir,
the magicals
and ended up in
from
prison for
Jedi.
20 years. What a
God
shocker.
knows what they intended.
I mean, sucks for his family, I suppose, but some people are too stupid for our sympathy, I feel.
What are the Tyrant?
They were a barbaric people who lived on the western plains. 10 years ago, they invaded Mercuria.
Were?
The Azadi killed them all when they liberated the city.
That also happened with my country's history. well, don't know if we call ourselves that way, but ancestor of Slovak people used to be slave nation to Asian tribe known as Avars. Avars would enslave our people, fuck our women, and then trade their bastard children as warriors and take them to wars. And if Slovak would be winning, Avars would come and join, and they take the spoils, and if Slovaks were losing, Avars would just get up and lost. Well, in Game of Thrones, as you may see, as well, obviously real life, bastards and mixed race are usually the worst treated people and most hated. This was kind of an extreme difference where half Slovak, half Avars were raised by their... They were taken and trained to combat and taken to war by their fathers, but most of the time they would spend with their grandfathers and mothers, their Slovak side of family, and they would be, hey, how did you meet daddy? He raped me. That type of things. Also, Avars were really crazy people who would torture people to death or skin them alive. I read in the book, don't know if it's true, but the way I read it is they would do something called blood stars when they would nail the person to the ground and then flay him so he would be bleed out slowly. So this guy Samo, who was foreigner, who was Frank, so either French or German by today's standards, he was weapons salesman. Basically, if you saw like that Nick Cage movie, Lord of War, something like that, he would be selling weapons illegally to Slovaks, and they would go, listen, you guys know how to fight. I'm being, at the time, merchants who protect themselves had to be master of the combat and tactics, and he's like, you guys know how to fight, I know tactics. I'm gonna lead you against Avars, but I'm gonna be your leader. Slovaks are like, fuck it. So some united Slovak tribes became their king, and they would rebel against Avars, their slave master, and then they would completely genocide them, to the point that Avars, our former slave owners, would go to the other country, Franks, where our new king Samo was from, and beg them to stop, because they would be like, hey, we need your help. For what? Because our former slaves are genociding us. And then Franks would be like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. Yeah, in short, yeah, history of my nation is kinda fucked up. Either way, those half-race, those mixed-race people, led by another Slovak, obviously, led by Samo, would rebel against Avars, destroyed at least that branch of their empire, and Samo would become our first king and created Samo's empire, which was first nation state in an area that is now Slovakia. So yeah, I did it again, give you short, hopefully now shorter, unwanted window into Slovak history. Hey, I think it's fucked up enough to be interesting.
The West House seems to be